Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Smart Flip, the Phone Flippers podcast, where we show you guys how to start, grow, and scale your phone flipping or buyback business. And today, guys, I got a special episode for you guys. It'll just be me today. But today, guys, we're going to be going over something that I call the phone flipping power list. So I'm deriving this kind of from 75 Hard. A lot of you guys have probably heard, especially if you follow my channel. I follow Andy Frisella a lot. I've done the 75 Hard program multiple times, and I wanted to create something for the buyback community that kind of helps out with that. Gives you guys a list of things to do on a daily basis that you can do with absolute certainty that you'll be able to make money if you do it. Okay, so I'm calling this the phone flipping power list, and or the reselling power list, or whatever you guys want to call it. And I want you guys to take this thing seriously, because if you do this, if you do what this list recommends every single day, you will win. If you do it for 30 days, if you do it for 60 days, if you do it 90 days straight, it will literally change your life. There is no lie behind that, okay? If you do this, what I recommend, and this is the stuff that I did going up, okay? Like, this is the stuff. I distilled all of this information down to a manageable way that you guys can do it, down to when to do it during the day. Okay, so I want to jump into this. I will be sharing my screen for this one, so let me do that. Let me right here. All right, so phone flipping power list. Let me make sure you guys can see this. Perfect, fantastic. Okay, so the phone flipping power list, guys. This is basically a standard operating procedure, or SOP. It's going to outline the daily activities necessary to grow your business. Whether you want to be doing 30 to 50K a year, or you want to be doing 100K a year, this is what you can do. Okay, so this is a daily task that you can manage to make this happen. So with that being said, let's jump into them. There's 5 daily tasks. Okay, so the very first one is you need to be making 20 offers a day, minimum. If you're making 20 offers a day, you will buy something. That is 600 offers per month to ensure that you get consistent deals. All right, and then you need to be doing these on either Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, Craigslist, or ads. I want to add that in there. You need to be making 20 offers a day, meaning give the person a price. Okay? Now, if you're doing this on reach outs, which many of you will be in the beginning, you say it like this: hello, I operate a business purchasing phones, MacBooks, iPads, smartwatches, and other items. If I were to purchase today, would you consider a lower price? Do that, okay? The key part of this is 20 offers a day. It does not matter how you do them. You can get the people coming in from ads and make an offer. You can do reach outs and make the offer. You can make an offer to your parents to buy stuff. Like, it doesn't matter, okay? You just need to be making 20 offers per day to make this work, okay? The whole part of this is you have to be doing the 20 offers a day. If you don't do this, I can't guarantee any success at all. So the key to this entire business is starting conversations, and if you can start conversations on a daily basis, you're going to freaking win in this business, guys. Like, if you're talking to 600 people a month, you're going to freaking win, okay? It's literally a numbers game. This entire business model is a numbers game, okay? So if you rack up the numbers, you will freaking win, just like Navon did. Navon did 5 times what we recommend on reach outs. And he did $43,000 in profit in 90 days. That could be you, all right? Now, the next one here, guys, is you need to respond to your leads promptly. Every lead represents a potential transaction, a potential sale, all of that stuff, no matter the quality of the offer. It's the fact that you're making the offers, okay? Make the offers, all right? You always want to be responding to leads, okay? So, and then always upsell if the person says, no, totally, right? So, respond to your leads. So one big thing that we see with people that come in is, like, they get this concept. They get the concept of, I need to respond to my leads. And then they just don't do it, which is freaking bananas to me. But it is what it is, and that's just what people do, okay? Respond to your leads. Respond to your leads, especially if you reached out to them. And especially if you're running ads, because you're literally paying for the leads at that point. Okay? So if you're paying for the lead, you better be making some freaking offers. All right? Follow up with your customers or people that you reached out to daily. Maintain communication with these potential sellers until they make a decision. All right? You want to implement a systematic follow-up routine to keep track of your interactions. So basically, you want to be following up every day or every 3 days, every 1 to 3 days, basically. Okay? If you do this, you will get deals. I guarantee it. Okay? Following up is where all of the money is made in this business. A lot of phone flippers and resellers do not realize this, and that is their biggest mistake. All right? Follow up, follow up, follow up. All right? You need to be dedicating time for learning, okay? Which means you need to be dedicating about 30 minutes daily. So you want to be engaging with educational content such as my YouTube channel, online courses that go over phone flipping, doesn't matter whose, but you need to be learning about 30 minutes a day, okay? Our best students have gone through our Recelerator program 2 to 3 times. And here's why. When you're learning every single day and actually putting the stuff into practice, you're learning by doing, and then when you're going through the learning stuff again, now you actually have some perspective, okay? Because if you're just learning, you have no perspective because you're not actually doing anything. And Andy Frisella actually calls these people that just learn all the time, he calls them success zombies. Like they're always consuming content, always consuming educational content, but they're not actually doing anything with it. So they can say smart stuff, but they don't have any real data to back anything up. Don't be a success zombie, all right? So don't do that, all right? The next thing you need to do is you need to track your business activities. So you can use spreadsheets like Tools or Notepads or whatever you want. You can use a freaking notepad and write down your profit, your expenses, your operations. You can do that. There's a quote by somebody, I don't remember their name, but what is trackable is scalable, okay? What is trackable is scalable, all right? And there's another one too. If you don't track, you don't care, all right? So you want to make sure that you're getting records of what you're doing, because if you're not doing that, you don't really know what you're doing. A lot of people make emotional decisions instead of decisions based on data, okay? So you make sure to track your stuff, and if you want to, you can join the phone flipping games, and you can get a tracking sheet. And it's $7 a month to join the games right now. That could change in the future, I don't know. But right now it's $7 a month. Join the phone flipping games, and we actually give you a tracking sheet because it's part of the competition. Okay, so an overview. Remember, this is the overview of everything. You need to be making 20 offers a day. 20 offers, 600 a month. Okay, you need to be responding to all of your leads every single day. Okay, anybody that messages back, that's a freaking lead at that point. Okay, you need to be following up with your customers daily if they said no, until the point where they block you, tell you to F off, or doesn't matter. Okay. You need to be dedicating at least 30 minutes a day to learning about this business. 30 minutes. 30 minutes. That's all it takes. Just stop watching Netflix for 30 minutes and dedicate some time to actually learning this business. Because, guys, it only takes about 20 hours to become proficient at something. So if you do 30 minutes a day, it's not going to take you very long. It'll take you like a month and a half to get actually really proficient at this. And you can speed up that process by learning things faster and putting in more time to learning, okay? And then track all of your business expenses and your business activities, where your leads are coming from, things like this, okay? Now, on top of this, because I know you guys are going to ask this, is what does a routine look like on a daily basis? Well, here you go. So this is a detailed daily routine for you guys. So in the morning, make sure to review any new leads that you received overnight, okay? Send out the first batch of 20 offers, okay? The reason I say this is because the easiest time to do this is in the morning. Most people won't really respond to you until like 11 to 12 and then after 12 o'clock that day, okay? And then you're going to want to also follow up on the previous day's leads and offers. So people that didn't respond, you can be like, hey, thoughts, question mark, What do you think? Question mark. Following up, I didn't see a reply. Question mark. Things like that. Then midday, maybe, if you're working during your lunchtime, if you're really serious about this business, address the new leads that you get from the ones you sent out that morning. Okay. And if you're running ads, look at your ad performance. Adjust the campaigns as needed. All right. Engage in 30 minutes of learning. I like to do this a lot when I'm eating lunch. I don't have a job anymore. But what I do is, like, whenever I'm eating, I actually put on some educational content while I'm eating. Well, that could be a podcast, it could be a YouTube video, it can be whatever. I also like to do that when I'm washing dishes as well, like putting things in the dishwasher and things like that, is because I hate doing that. So I figured, how can I make this easier on myself? Well, I'm going to throw in my AirPods and I'm going to just do the work around the house that has to be done, while I'm learning, right? Then in the afternoon, you're going to want to attend your scheduled meetups or pickups if you have a job, right? Continue responding and following up with leads, and then document your transactions and interactions. So the best way to document this stuff, guys, is number one, spreadsheet. You can join the phone flipping games and get that. It's well worth the price of admission. But you want to be documenting all of your transactions. I recommend staying in what's called a buyer's high when you're doing this. So let's say you buy an item, list that item, and then put it in a sheet. Do it all at the same time. I literally list a lot of the things that I buy at Starbucks, okay? Or I send the invoice to a direct buyer while I'm at Starbucks. The reason I do that is because as soon as I get home, I'm in a comfortable place, and then I get distracted. And there goes a lot of my time, okay? I don't like that. So, and then in the evening, you're going to want to do some final checkups on responses and address any follow-ups as necessary. Plan for the next day's offers and meetings. So a lot of what I did, I still do it. I don't do it a lot anymore. But what I would do is for my scheduled meetup model, I would actually plan for the next day. Like I spend a little bit more time with my family at night now. And I do a lot more of this during the day at this point. But what I used to do is I would stay up till probably 10 o'clock, and I would try to schedule meetups for 12 and 4, and that's how I would make it work. Nowadays, I just tell them to come and meet me. But for you, if you're coming up, this may be something you have to do, is schedule people to meet you the day before, and it'll be a lot easier for you. All right. And then review the day's achievements and areas for improvement. This self-reflection is a massive thing. So, like, what could I have done better is a very powerful question that you can ask yourself. All right. So just to reiterate, guys, if you guys do this thing, the phone flipping power list and like the daily routine that I've outlined here, if you guys do this, it is literally impossible to not make money. Literally impossible. If you don't do this, you probably won't win, okay? Like, even if you did half of this, you're going to win, all right? Now, a lot of this, you still have to learn some things. You need to learn how to market your business. You need to learn how to appraise and make offers on items. You need to learn how to negotiate, and you need to learn how to sell stuff online. You have to learn that stuff. Otherwise, all of this is kind of meaningless. So definitely recommend looking into the YouTube channel. Obviously, I have a ton of videos there. I think it's like 1,600 videos now that go over literally every aspect of the business. And then we also have the games, the phone flipping games, where we go over all of this stuff in a very detailed 5-video course that allows you guys to do this. Okay, so make 20 offers a day, respond to all of your leads, follow up daily, dedicate time for learning, at least 30 minutes a day minimum, and track all of your activities. Okay, if you guys do this, you follow this is a very basic outline template for you guys. You will make money, okay? You will make money. You may lose some money on some bad deals, and that's going to happen. I'm just going to, I'm going to tell you guys about the bad part of the business too. Like, you're going to lose money. That's going to happen, and that's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. Don't go too far into that, all right? But if you guys take action and you do the stuff that's necessary to win, you will freaking win, okay? So watch this video. Let me know what you guys think. Send a DM to me if you if you want this actual document, make sure to go to Facebook, find me, Christopher Allen Schroeder, DM me, hey, Chris, can I have the phone flipping power list? I'll send it over to you. I'd love to know who you are anyway, and that way I can cheer you on. All right? So with that being said, guys, take some action. Make some freaking money. This is the thing that'll work. If you do this daily, just like I did 75 hard, and got these muscles, and got some discipline built in my brain, because all of that is a perishable skill. But if you can do the same thing on a daily basis over and over and over again, all of those results will compound. Okay, and once they compound, you cannot be stopped. All right. So if you guys want the document, DM me on Facebook. Let me know that you want the power list, and I will send it over to you. Okay. See you guys later. Have a great day. And this has been another episode of The Smart Flip.